Good morning, Twin Flame, Twin Soul, Soulmates, Fated Connections. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for March 3rd, 2020. First and foremost, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so much. As many of you know, I'm a guide, a coach on this journey, and I've been given messages primarily every single day, and I believe these messages are messages to give to you. I'm primarily guided by my pen to paper, and I flip the cards strictly out of my own entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with my journal, and every single day I'm given signs and things. And again, these messages are messages that I need to deliver to you throughout this, this perplexing twin soul, twin flame journey. So lots happened over the 24 to 48 hours. Again, everything is written in here every morning, and then I flip the cards strictly out of my own entertainment purposes. But again, like I said, so much has happened in the last 24 to 48 hours. So I'm going to go over the number sequencing. I see these number sequencing every single day. I don't look for this stuff. None of this stuff I look for. It just comes flying towards me. And again, these are messages that I need to give to you. So I've seen 1111, which is very profound on this journey. 1111, you can start seeing this number when you embark on this journey, and you may be seeing this number when near the end of your journey. But 1111 is a very profound number. 111, 444, I saw that twice yesterday. 444 is a sign of an awakening. You see this number before you start to awaken. Twins come into each other to awaken each other up. And, clear those chakras, get to the higher level of frequency within themselves, raise their consciousness, all sorts of great things. So I saw that twice. Doves, I see those doves every single day. They greet me in the morning. And to me, it's a sign that I'm definitely a messenger on this journey, but doves represent all good things: peace, love, harmony, communication, messenger. So that's another thing I have here is communication. So communication is coming for many. From your divine masculine or your divine feminine, depends on where you are in this journey, is strictly energy. The purpose of this journey is to balance the energy, but I have that written down, communication. There has been a lot of dreams. They've been vivid, and they've been sexual in nature. There's been intense love mirroring back and forth for many of the twins. I've been told that this particular connection, collective group, there will be abundance once you come into that inner peace, that harmony, that balance within. Abundance, you will be this connection will you will absolutely have all the abundance in the world that you need. And abundance truly comes within oneself, and once you realize that you have all the abundance that you need within, then the universe provides that additional abundance to you. There's been a lot of problems with Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is over on March 9th, less than a week, but Mercury retrograde is primarily testing your ego right now and seeing if you come from a place of ego or if you come from a place of love. Past things may be resurfacing, and communication, there's a lot of mix up with communication. Things that you're saying are getting misconstrued, or a lot with communication. Mercury is Gemini's ruling planet. Gemini is a communicator, and there's been a lot of communication epic fails, and you've been primarily challenged with your ego. So that's that. So much going on here. Ears, there's been problems with the ears. That has not gone away. There's problems with the throat. So this all has to do with the chakras, and you ascending to your higher sense of yourself. And the throat chakra is located in the throat area. It governs the thyroid gland, lungs, vocal cords, bronchial apparatus, and metabolism. It is the center of expression, communication, and judgment. When developed, it improves our ability to communicate. One thing I will say, and that was a message that was given to me today when I was meditating in the bath, I always get these profound messages. Lungs. Pay attention to your lungs. If you have some form of bronchial problems right now, lungs are a significance of guilt and shame. So if you have some guilt and you have some shame, try and let it go. This journey is about healing. And when the lungs are affected, it has to do specifically with guilt and shame. So again, I'm just a messenger here. I'm meant to deliver these messages. The ears have to do with the third eye, located in the center of the forehead. It governs the pituitary gland, the lower brain, nervous system, the ears, nose, and eyes. It's how we see things both physically and intuitively. When developed, it improves our intuitive abilities and help us to see the big picture. So the ears, be careful. Be careful who you listen to. And yeah, just be careful. That's primarily the ears, the throat. And then lastly, well, no, I have two more things here. The heart. Like I said, there's been some intense love going back and forth between the twins. It's located in the heart area. It governs the thymus gland, heart, blood, and circulatory system, the immune and endocrine systems. It's in the center of emotions. Our social identity and self-acceptance is related to love. When developed, it improves our ability to love deeply, feel compassion, and have that deep sense of peace and centeredness. So a lot of you are doing well. Again, you're rising up. You're getting to that higher elevation, that higher frequency. When you get to that higher frequency within yourself, you raise the frequency within the world. And that's exactly what this journey is about. And then lastly, well, not lastly, but this has to do with the chakra system. There's been some lower back pain, and that's primarily because your root chakra is blocked. So many of you may just be going through the awakening process, and the root is actually at the bottom and the base of the spine, and you evolve up to the crown, the top of the head. So two things here with this root. You're embarking the journey. You're starting to awaken, but some of you have blockages in your root chakra right now. And that primarily, is like it stems from like lower back pain or like, I know this stuff sounds strange, but again, I'm just a messenger here. Your colon is blocked or something. Like, yeah, so there's and that's representative of the root chakra being blocked. And when it's blocked by fear or some form of trauma. And the symptoms is, like I said, lower back, but the blockages, what they represent is anxiety disorders, fear and panic attacks, worry, overthinking, depression, nightmares, anger, rage. So some of you, not all, like I always say, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, pack it away in your pocket. And please don't leave comments on the wall that it doesn't resonate. This message is for thousands of people. And not everything is going to resonate with you all the time. But some of you definitely have a root chakra blockage. And again, anxiety, fear, pain, panic attacks, worry, overthinking, depression, nightmares, anger, and rage. So if you're going through that right now, that's your root chakra, and it's blocked. And again, I get these pains. I'm a messenger here, and I have this lower back pain, and there's no reason for it. Absolutely none. And I'm in, having my meditation, and I get this message. Blockage, root chakra, So I feel like I have to give these messages. Many of you are getting back to your innocence, your purity. That's what this journey is about. The twins come in. They come in to heal those hearts, to bring you back to purity, to innocence, to joy, to peace, to harmony within. So some of you are getting back to that innocence. Many of you come in because of the fact that, you have self-worth issues. And I don't want to get into too much detail because, the cards always resonate with my journal. I just give you little snippets. So 2 songs I heard today while I was channeling in my journal was Pearl Jam, Better Man, and Audio Slave, Be Yourself. And one message I want to give to you, and this is divine right from my journal, and I feel like I have to give you this message, and it's right from the divine. Like I said, divinely guided. These messages come as soon as I get this pen in my hand. And this message is for all of you to hear today. It says, okay, here you go. Here is your gift. Now do the right thing with it. And I will make a way for you both. You have work to do. You have to heal the past hurt and heal your soul. Raise your elevation and frequency and the frequency of the world we live in. And your pathway will definitely make you come back together. You have done the work, my precious children. So that message, divinely meant to be for you today. And again, so much more in this journal. I'm going to get started. Some other things I'm just going to leave. The cards always come out the way they're meant to come out. Can't be cheated. I do 4 cards primarily because 4 cards is my birth number, and that's what I've been told to do. And I'm going to call out to my guardian angels for 4 cards now. Sorry. Two cards, please. I don't know why this card needs on. It's been going on. All right. Live in Canada. It's winter right now. It's March the 3rd today. There's been a lot of traction in the winter. Winter's over March 22nd. There's still communication, commitment, long-term commitment, all sorts of things still happening here. It happens every single day. There's comments on the wall. There's emails sent to me. This is happening. Many of you are ascending. Listen to that message from the divine. It says, "You have done the work, my precious children." So this is all coming together for you that are doing the work, for you that are having that lower back pain or like lower stomach pain. You're just starting the journey. You're evolving, and I love it. I love it so much. Dreams, exactly what I said. There's been a lot of dreams going back and forth between the twins. Dreams primarily sexual in nature, but there's been dreams also too about you spending your life together. You actually being together. You're together in your dreams, which is very, very, very significant of what is happening in your life to come. And I love it. I love it so much. This card makes me laugh. The only reason it makes me laugh is this has been going on. Like, it's been going on for several weeks now. Is it going on because you're actually going to come in together in physical form? And, the divine masculine or the divine feminine is just curiously spying on you to see where you're at? This is happening for many. Like, my heart is racing right now. The only reason it's racing is because it's happening. It's happening, And that's the message I've been meant to deliver today for many of you. And again, if it's not happening, it just means you're further behind in the journey. You have work to do. That's exactly what the divine said to me today. This is a journey. It's a roller coaster ride. And if this is truly your journey, hang on. Some of you may not endeavor to the end because it's too much. There's an old saying, only the strong will survive. It's not. It is a tough, tough journey. And some of the twins will stay trapped in the 3D world that matter. They won't get to the 5D. And they won't stay in the 5D because they truly don't understand what their journey's about. I'm here as a guide, a coach. I'm taking your hand and I'm leading you along the way to your destination. That's what I've been pushed and shoved to do. Primarily to debunk dishonesty out there because people monopolize off people's vulnerability. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help you get to that destination. Absolutely put it in my journal today. Nature, 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 nature. Get out into nature. Get the sun on your face. Get some fresh air. Clear those lungs. When you get outside, you naturally raise your frequency within yourself. That's another message I forgot to mention. This won't come out in the cards. You need to nourish the temple. Some of you are depriving your body. You're nurturing your soul, but you're depriving your temple. And you need to nourish your temple, the one that houses your soul. Your soul's no good without your temple. Get out into nature. Another thing, the butterfly. You're resurrecting. You're rebirthing. You're getting into the best form of you that you're meant to get to. This is a gift. You have been handed over the greatest gift of a lifetime. Is it easy? No, absolutely not. Sometimes you don't feel like it's a gift, but it's an absolute gift. It's the best love two people in this lifetime can share. And once you get a flavor for that in your mouth, you don't want anything else. Okay, so now I'm going to give you 4 messages of what the DM would say to the DF right now, if they could. We live in the now. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. Sorry. What is this? Oh my gosh. What an epic fail that was. Oh my. I get everything's meant to happen the way it's meant to happen. All right. So 4 cards, please. Two cards, please. Too many. I love it. Well, I've been told to tell you that many of you were divinely guided to each other through unconventional methods, if that makes any sense. I love this message so much. I always love the messages. They always resonate. Telepathic communication, absolutely. Once you get to that 5th dimension, you skip over the 4th dimension. You go from the 3rd dimension right to the 5th dimension. Once you get into unconditional love is loving freely without condition. Not sure? Check out the video I just posted yesterday. These videos that I do are strictly videos to help you get to that 5D. Kill that ego. So check out the videos. This stuff is all to help you. It's to help you guide you move forward in this journey. Some of you stay stuck. I'm here to help you move forward and remove those blockages. Primarily, some of you have that root chakra blockage. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. But there's definitely some telepathic communication going on. This is real. Like I said in some of my previous videos, I've just given up. I'm a fact person. I'd look for scientific explanations for everything. That's just who I am. But I've come to realize that the divine is a much more powerful force than science is. And sometimes you won't always get those answers. Telepathic communication absolutely exists. And what it is you're feeling each other, you're feeling each other's energy, you speak to each other. It's lovely, and I love it so much. And the DM wants to tell you he hears you, he feels you, he loves you. Vice versa. Sacred union. This is absolutely a sacred union. Again, as I was instructed 2 seconds ago, this was divinely guided. You were divinely guided together. This journey, this twin soul journey, if this is truly your journey, there was some divine intervention there. When you embarked the journey, you knew that this was fated somehow. You couldn't quite put it together because at the beginning it's very confusing. You're neurotic, you're raw, you have like oodles and oodles of confusion because you don't understand it, because you have that soul recognition. You see each other and there's something about each other that you can't quite put your finger on. But you know it's a love that is not even describable in words. That's the best way I can describe it. You cannot describe this love in 2 words. There's no word in the dictionary that describes how beautiful this love truly is. Spring. Spring's just right around the corner. I always resonate this card with abundance. I said that before this card flipped out. In the spring, in Canada at least, everything blossoms. Everything's beautiful. Everything comes to life. This connection, as I said, is divinely guided. And once you come into each other's life, the divine will provide the utmost abundance to this connection. And the divine masculine knows that. Soul searching, exactly what this is. Soul searching. It's a journey. It's a journey of oneself. It's a journey of one's soul. It's a journey of searching within. You get the answers as you endeavor the journey. And I'm here to give you some of those answers, and I'm here to give you that guidance. But absolutely, it is a journey of one's soul. And you search, and the answers come when they're meant to come. And I love it so much. And lastly, what is the overall outcome as of now? Again, we live in the now. One more time. And like I said, if this stuff doesn't come up in my journal, I will I've been told to do this. I will let you know. These cards are all messed up. Three cards, please. Guardian angels. Way too many. Three cards, please. Wow. Two cards, please. Thank you. Oh, that was definitely requiring effort there. I have the fall card here. The fall is such a beautiful season here in Canada. Everything changes. The colors change. The leaves change color. The way I resonate with this card, two things. This, you change, you evolve. You change colors within, and you just change, you evolve. But many of you that, and again, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Many of you on this journey went into separation in the fall. And you are, and the reason why I know that you went into separation in the fall is we're now in winter. So as the separation forces you to awaken, and you're in that root chakra right now, and you're going up and you're cleansing. And I love it so much, but seasons change, beautiful colors, you're beautiful within and you're beautiful outside. Exactly what I said, communication. Communication is coming for many, but don't always look for communication in the most conventional ways. Sometimes this journey is meant to awaken you. So you have to awaken yourself to endless opportunities and ways, alternative ways of communication. It may not come in the most conventional way, that text, that knock on the door. It may come in other ways. So communication doesn't always come in the most conventional way. Look around you. Be awake. Awaken yourself. That's what this journey is about. And the divine will communicate to you in ways that you need to pay attention. So it could be signs and things. You may, see number frequency. You may see, the hawks, the doves, whatever is meant. That is your communication. So don't always look for communication in the most conventional way. But it's coming. Free will. I had that feather again, but now I don't know where it's gone. Oh, here it is. So here, I found this the other day. Free will, this feather here. I cannot believe this card is coming out. This card is coming out because we all have free will. And this journey is about your free will. And it's a gift. And you've been handed one of the most precious gifts of a lifetime. And regrettably, one twin will not get out of the 3D world and migrate to the fifth dimension. And they have free will to do whatever they want. They live in the 3D world, the 3D matter. And, they're trying, to maneuver their journey in the 3D world. They're trying to, find love and do things all in 3D. But again, that's our free will. We've been given this gift, and now you have the free will to do whatever you want with this gift. You either take the gift, hold it to your heart, and do what's required. And what is actually required on this journey is to awaken, get to a higher level of consciousness, raise your frequency within, raise the frequency within the world. That is the journey. You have been selected on a mission. And many of you are gifted, and you are meant to be doing something with your gifts. This is what we have to do. And you have free will to do whatever you want. You can do, you can follow the path, or you can just stay in the 3D world. Again, it's entirely up to you. It's up to you what you decide to do. And I love that, and I love it so much. And lastly, as I said earlier, the dreams, sexual energy, primarily in the dreams is what I'm channeling, but there's a lot of sexual energy between twins, just be careful. Be careful of the sexual energy, because desire is part of the ego. So it's okay to have that memory, that beautiful, and cherish the memories of the intimacy that you had together, and keep it close to your heart. But the desire is the ego. So be careful. But you have the utmost beautiful, if you've been intimate on this journey, memories, and you keep those memories and sacred and close to your heart. And, and you smile. And I love it so much. Okay, so that's that. Remember the free will, 3D. Not everybody will evolve, and it's just the nature of the journey. But the most important thing is you evolving and being the most beautiful person within. Different messages. Told to do it again. What if the DM could say anything to the DF now? What would the DF say? One card, please. And again, as I say, these messages don't always apply to everyone completely. It's meant for who is ever meant to hear it. Secretly, I'm anxious to see you. Absolutely. What I usually channel for, and I haven't said this for a long time, is twins that are in physical separation. Physical separation is exactly that. 3D physical matter. If you're truly on this journey, you're not separated. Your bond is eternal. It's your souls have emerged, and it's a bond that cannot be broken. But of course, you want to see the beauty of each other. It's natural. But the Divine Masculine is secretly anxious to see you. And oops, sorry, I keep moving the camera or phone, whatever. And it's happening for many. They're anxious. I feel like I'm drowning, and you're my anchor. That's for some of you that are just endeavoring or starting the journey. That's your root chakra, the fear, the anxiety. All of this comes with a journey. As you evolve, all of those feelings dissipate, and you come to a different level. But some of you are, you feel like you're drowning. But the one thing, divine feminine, the divine masculine, you're keeping the divine masculine safe, and you're their anchor, and you're keeping them grounded, and you're keeping the boat safe. And, it's great. It's awesome. Trigger happy, so unfair. Some of you, divine feminines, again, not all, root chakra. I'm going back to that root chakra. There's anger, there's rage, there's fear, there's anxiety, there's panic, there's all sorts of things. That's your ego, and your reluctance to let go of the connection, the physical connection, the desire. Let it go, because you're putting that anxiety and you're putting that stress on to the masculine energy, and you won't evolve forward if you keep triggering each other with these types of energies. It just won't evolve forward. You'll just keep giving it back and forth to each other. So the divine masculine saying it's not fair, because they're in a state where they're healing. This is what this is about. It's a gift. You have to view this journey as a gift. Connect with me in the 5D. That telepathy card came out. Exactly it. 5D is unconditional love. The divine masculine wants you, divine feminine, to connect with them in the 5D. Get to a place of pure bliss, harmony, peace, love, forgiveness. That's what 5D is. And that is what truly this journey is about, getting to the 5th dimension. Once you get to the 5th dimension, all the 3rd dimension garbage naturally dissipates from your life. It's an evolution. And not everybody understands it. And that's what the ears. Be careful who you tell, because people don't understand the complexity of this journey, and they do absolutely not understand the love. So there's no point in trying to explain it to people that truly don't understand. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to do animal spirit. These cards are very hard to work with. If one flips out, I'll take it. If one flips face up, I'll take it. My little book here. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm going to call it to my guardian angels for one card, please. Or whatever. It's not one card, it's whatever happens. They're very, very like cardboard. Chameleon. Now I'm going to call it to my guardian angels for divine masculine. Porcupine. I don't know if I'd want to get too close to a porcupine. Alright, so we have chameleon spirit, act as if. It's number 14. If 1 means anything, 4 means anything. 1 and 4 is, 5. 14. I love it. Sorry. What the? Okay, chameleon spirit, act as if. Chameleon spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you are required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how to best adapt to your environment and to the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in an uncharted territory, chameleon spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do, and the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. I love it. I love it so much. Again, that Audio Slave song. Be yourself. Be yourself. Your authentic, true self. I love it. I love it so much. 48. Porcupine spirit. Time for beginner mind. 48. When porcupine spirit calls your name, you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old, confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises, hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. I love it. I love it so much. Innocence, purity, like childlike curiosity. That's exactly what's happening, and I love it so, so much. So now, and lastly, I'm going to do these nice, beautiful cards. Nice message for you to take on your day today. And I'm going to call it to my guardian angels for one card, please. Two. One card, please. Thank you. You've all seen the front before. The back. And it says, surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter. A new beginning transforms darkness into light. I love it. I love it so much. Exactly. Surrender all that no longer serves you, and a new beginning transforms from darkness to light. That's the journey, my friends. That is the journey. You turn whatever darkness you have inside and any beasts that need to be buried for good and turn that darkness into light. And I love it. I love it so much. And again, thank you so much for the love, the likes, the subs. If you're new to the channel, kindly like and sub for more content. Have a great day, folks.